Uh, this video is about the problem I faced on the road from city center mall to the Govind Nagar Bogda. Basically, there will be a one newly constructed road, and another road from Micro Circle will meet it, and then there will be another the existing road. So basically, the size of the road is sufficient. There are three lanes on each side of the road, and they are sufficient for the traffic currently. But I've seen that the efficiency of the road has been decreased to literally 67%. That is on each side of the road. From three lanes, you can use only two lanes. So there is a loss that you can't use a last lane of the road. So I was wondering what may be the possible reason people are not using the last lane. Okay, so I've clicked a couple of photos during my whole journey, and the problem basically I faced was either there is a construction material laying on the side of the road between the footpath and the last lane. The material is laid there either by the government peoples, because there is a whole footpath work and all going on, or either by the people itself, because there are a number of sites which are under construction on that road. So basically that is one issue. You can find aggregate, you can find cement paver blocks, or you can find bricks on that road. The second problem I faced is one of the very serious issues is that there is a sand all over the lane. So it's literally you can see that you can't ride your bike on the third lane, because there is a continuous laying of the sand, and you know that this because of sand the bike may skid, and there is also a danger to four-wheelers. I have seen an accident myself on that road because of that sand. So that is a serious issue, I think. I have attached a photo of that accident as well, and it was totally because of the sand laying on the road. And the actually the driver was on the speed was on a very high speed, and he apparently couldn't control his car, and because of that skidding effect he faced an accident. So I think that is one of the very serious issue. And the third issue is the trees on the road. So when you'll start your journey from city center mall, you can see there are literally 5 to 6 trees between the road. I'm not talking about the trees outside the road or on the footpath, but the trees which are actually in the road. And when we asked government for information about it, we got the answer that there is a court case going on whether to cut that trees or not. And I was personally very amazed to know that how much that trees can be worth. Is it worth a human life, or is it worth an accident? And I'm not against environment or something, but when you have thousands of trees outside the road, and still you're fighting over to keep that one tree inside the lane or not. And if you think that is an issue, then I think you should give it a thought whether to cut the trees inside your bungalows so that they will look good aesthetically. So okay, if you are cutting the trees regularly inside your bungalow so that they will be in the good shape, I think the trees inside the lanes should be cut down, because the accidents are very serious issues. You can find the photos. I have clicked myself in this blog itself, and like when you will come from Micro Circle, the road is quite large, and you will be at a speed of 60 or 70, and you take a turn, and there are two trees right in front of your eyes. And obviously because of the trees, the width of the road gets reduced, and it's not an ideal condition either to drive a car or even for a bike. So I think this is an important issue. I wanted to note down in smart city project, because in smart city you try to develop the transportation as much as possible, and I think this is an issue. And now the next task will be obviously to find an effective solution over it. Thank you.